also in the Cobra Cup tournament. Nice roll through. He's got that choke once again. K-toomer is also in this thing. One's got to think that Mike Anthony might have his mind on the big man. William Gibson checks, and he's calling for the bell. Zay Washington is out, and we've got a winner.
Here is your winner by referee stoppage and advancing in the Cobra Cup tournament, the Genetic Nightmare, Mike Anthony. Could this be a repeat of what we saw before? Could Mike Anthony win and cash it in once again?
K-toomer in the face, and I tell you, that was a huge mistake. But here's a big roundhouse from K-toomer. Oh my goodness.
That's all right, he's gonna get back up. He's gonna get back up.
You think so? He is out cold, it appears. Bell rings, referee Ron Justice.
Go get Ryan, go get him.
He's out.
Here is your winner by referee stoppage.
What happened?
K-toomer.
Up and look at this.
That maniacal laugh.
And here comes security immediately, going to get in between these two guys.
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-dub on my chest, got me slamming on you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside Terrence Ward and King Cobra's Cup. The tournament continues right here today.
Last week we saw the Cobra Cup tournament kick off, and we've seen two familiar faces who have fought like hell here in Memphis Wrestling advance in the Cobra Cup tournament.
Speaking of Cobra Cup, huge main event regarding Cobra's Cup, and then also, ladies and gentlemen, we're not wasting any time. Cobra Cup action is right now. Folks, it is bell time.
The following contest is our opening bout scheduled for one fall, and it is a Cobra Cup tournament match. Making his way to the ring, all the way, Ray Collins.
Big moment here today for Ray Collins, or should I say all the way Ray. He is in Cobra Cup tournament for the first time ever, and he could pull off, I don't want to say a miracle, because this guy has been on a roll, but could all the way Ray represent the Wrestle Center at Super BOUT III?
And introducing next, his opponent, accompanied by his brother Stephen, DEVIN O'Neal.
I don't know how fair this is. This is Cobra Cup action. And you've got Stephen O'Neal here at ringside with DEVIN, and these guys, along with Nixie XS, have been nothing but trouble since the time they debuted here at Memphis Wrestling.
I gotta say, I'm with all the way Ray, but I gotta tell you, I'm very concerned having both of the O'Neal brothers here at ringside. One in the ring, one out of the ring. It is like Ray Collins is in for a challenge here today.
Ray Collins has been absolutely on fire, tag teaming with Cash Flow several weeks back, picking up a big victory. Of course, he and handsome Jimmy Valiant victorious over the Hollywood Clique here at the Christmas special that we had. All the way Ray has been on absolute fire, and now he's focusing his attention on Cobra Cup, and you know Jimmy Blaylock is none too pleased about that, as we heard from him last week regarding the Cobra Cup. And here we go, face to face. Ray Collins throwing a couple of punches in there.
Trying to take that clothesline. A little bit of a weight difference here.
A little bit of a weight difference
I'm not
here.
being insulting, but I'm just saying DEVIN O'Neal is not a small guy.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to call it, a big body attack.
I feel like I've
Devin O'Neal.
I feel like I've heard that O'Neal's rule from somewhere before. Look at this.
Blatant choke here. Referee needs to step in. He is administering a 5 count before a disqualification. And just like what we said, Stephen O'Neal gets in a cheap shot on the floor.
Oh, but Dustin, he was just trying to help him out. I'm sure that's what he would say.
Full Nelson slam, and down goes Ray Collins hard. 1 count. Ray Collins is not done yet. Fans, we have a huge episode in store for you here today. The Righteous Path are here. Also, Mackenzie Morgan and the Boz will be in tag team action. And in our main event, it is Cobra Cup action with Big Swole versus Colton Cage. And right now, speaking of Cobra Cup action, Devin O'Neal is in control.
Ray Collins is in. Oh, wait a minute. He's telling the crowd to be quiet.
Big chop right across the chest. He might have dislocated a nipple.
Oh, dear God in heaven.
Can I not say that anymore?
Well, you know, it's just awkward, Dustin. Come on.
It's not an ism. I can't say the name. Anyways, back in the ring. Well, she's not here. Let's put it that way, Terrence. I love you, baby. Happy belated Valentine's Day, fans. We're going to be here live this Sunday at the Wrestle Center for Super BOUT III. Get those tickets at MemphisWrestling.tv and look at the power of Devin O'Neal. Oh, slip slam there.
This is a Cobra Cup tournament match if you're just tuning in. All the way, Ray Collins with that from all the way in the back.
Did you see him bounce off of Devin O'Neal?
It was enough to take him down, though.
Stephen O'Neal's getting on the ring apron for some reason. Takes a kick right to the face. Sliced bread. And that's it. Ray Collins advances.
Here is your winner and advancing in the Cobra Cup tournament all the way, Ray Collins.
Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay, brought to you by Kapow Comics. Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. Check them out, 501-834-5769, and all the way Ray's sliced bread is definitely Kapow. Fans, don't you dare go away. We have the Memphis Wrestling legend, the matchmaker himself, King Cobra, is coming up next. Don't you dare miss it. Fans, stay with us.
Okay, we may have gone a little BBQ crazy at Sonic, but when you've stacked smoked pulled pork and tangy cherrywood smoke sauce on a cheeseburger, sandwich, and tacos, you'd be crazy not to go crazy. Pulled pork barbecue, now at Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Hey, this is Tommy Dreamer. I want to give a shout out to Memphis Championship Wrestling on celebrating 3 years being in business. That's a major, major accomplishment. But most importantly, this Sunday, I will be there celebrating with you. And you know what? I'm feeling a little hardcore. I'm feeling a little extreme. So when we say we part, see you Sunday.
The Christmas present that you all want to see. And for the first match, the biggest match of the year for 2024, I booked a triple threat championship heritage match.
Whoa! So, also, I know it's a huge match coming up, and that's going to take place on a milestone episode. Wait just a second. We're talking about milestone episode 150. Big championship match, but oh my gosh, Cobra.
Merry Christmas.
Wait a second. Why? They just attacked King Cobra. Protection for the gun show, protection for all of the guys, k-toomer, whatever the case may be. Oh my God! They just spiked King Cobra. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling and welcome back to ringside, where I have the honor to introduce assistant matchmaker and Memphis Wrestling matchmaker, Michael and King Cobra. Gentlemen, nice work on Cobra Cup. It has been absolutely phenomenal, but Michael, I know you didn't do that all by yourself now, did you?
Not at all, and like I had said, I've been working with someone very close to you, King Cobra, and I've got another surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
Help me welcome your surprise Holla, Holla, Hall of Famer, Teddy Long!
OMG. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us here on Memphis Wrestling is WWE Hall of Famer, Teddy Long! Mr. Teddy Long, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the Wrestle Center. Now hold on, Mr. Teddy, I gotta get one in here. Michael, you've got Teddy Long here.
I'm doing everything I can here for Memphis Wrestling.
Mr. Teddy Long, step over here with me if you don't mind. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. King Cobra Cup has been fantastic. What brings you out here today with Michael and King Cobra?
Well, the first thing I want to do before I straighten this mess out, let me see if I can get a holla, holla, holla! I know you can do better than that. Holla, holla, holla! Well, all right, Dustin, here's the reason why I'm here. Michael, I want you to know, you and King Cobra, I've had the opportunity to watch the shows. You guys are doing a great job as general manager and the assistant general manager. But I know you stopped me earlier today and you wanted to talk to me about something, so what can I do for you guys?
Well, let me tell you, there's some dudes around here, and I'm back, and I plan on doing some stuff. There's one match that I'm really interested in booking. I'm just trying to decide how I want to go with it right now.
I know exactly what you're talking about, King Cobra and Teddy Long. I know that you've been briefed on this. The big man, Simon, who apparently has gone psycho. He's suspended indefinitely from Memphis Wrestling without pay for attacking King Cobra with a spike. And I know that King Cobra would love nothing more than to get his hands on Simon.
Let me tell you, he's suspended. I don't want him suspended. I want him to pay. I want him to pay, and I know what I want to do. Hey, you don't almost blind me and walk away laughing or get off scot-free like that. That's not going to happen. I got some dues to pay, brother, and I plan on paying it.
Well, you heard that right there, Mr. Teddy Long, and nobody makes matches quite like you.
Well, King, I just heard what you said, and I kind of have to sympathize with you. I know how you feel because you're a wrestler. And what wrestlers do, they get payback. And I know you'd like to get him and step right in the ring with him. Well, but what you got to understand, King, you know, now you're not wrestling. Now you are an authority figure. So what that means, you have to abide by a different set of rules. You can't get in the matches, but you can make them. So I tell you what I think what needs to happen, there's a big thing coming up here. It's called Super Bout. And I think at Super Bout, what needs to happen, well, you know, there's a man that's standing right here right now that I believe could take on Simon. I believe that man's right here right now.
It sounds like the fans think that person is Michael.
Well, Michael, let's give the people of Memphis and Memphis Wrestling what they want. Super Bout, there's a match that I know everybody wants to see. Michael, one-on-one with Simon. How about that?
Big match announced for Super Bout III. Michael versus Simon. King Cobra and Teddy Long make it official. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return. we've got a winner, and he's a monster. What the? Oh my goodness! What is he doing here?
Oh, come on, enough's enough!
Big choke slam!
Bring me GunShow's title.
Watch out! Oh my goodness! He's got the Memphis Heritage Championship.
And raises it high.
Fans, we're all out of time. The monster KRULE has taken the Memphis Heritage Championship.
GunShow. If you want the Memphis Heritage Championship, then come get it if you can.
Welcome back to ringside. It has been an awesome day already, but that footage that we just saw, KRULE and Brooklyn, they have possession of the Memphis Heritage Championship that's actually owned by the GunShow, and they said that if you want it, come and get it at Super BOUT III. But Terrence, we all know that the GunShow is on the injured list.
Well, here's what concerns me. I know I said possession is 9/10 of the law when he took the title from the GunShow, but my biggest concern, Dustin, is how can they sit back and challenge GunShow to come get the title that's his to begin with?
That is exactly right, and fans, we have a huge card still ahead here today as we're on the road to Super BOUT III, and I hate to say it, but coming up next is the righteous path. Stay with us.
Go put my wallet in safe. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Saturday, February 24th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn, Mississippi for another huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band. Get your tickets in advance and save $2 at memphiswrestling.tv. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Revolution. Join us Sunday, March 3rd. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis.
Unless you've been living under a rock or you're illiterate, which quite frankly, it could be both. Regardless of that, Cameron Cole has signed with Memphis Wrestling. And I wanted to equate myself with the people here at the Wrestle Center. And honestly, there are a lot of friendly people, a lot of friendly faces, a lot of good people. Me? I'm also good. I'm really, really good at being bad. You see, it's 2024 and time to change some bad habits. I even quit smoking. But as far as this, as far as me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So fat boy, watching at home, get the Cheeto dust off your shirt and pay attention to me. Just like all the boys in the back and the girls in downtown Memphis, everyone keeps their eyes on hard cam. As far as 2024, it's time for a new era. The bad attitude era.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, Denzel Rollins.
Denzel Rollins has looked very, very impressive here so far in Memphis Wrestling. Today he is in singles action. Well, it's supposed to be singles action, and when you see his opponent, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Denzel Rollins, singles competition, up next.
And introducing next, his opponent, accompanied by Righteous Ryan and Reverend Ash Taylor, representing the Righteous Path, Brother Bruce.
Brother Bruce in action here today, and as you see on your screen, there's a bag of ice on the head of Righteous Ryan, courtesy of k-toomer last week in Cobra Cup action. Cobra Cup action continues today in the main event, but right now it's the Righteous Path and Brother Bruce one-on-one with Denzel Rollins. And you know what? The fans just have a different feeling here when the Righteous Path come to the ring. That's how badly they hate Reverend Ash Taylor.
Well, I think the feeling is mutual.
Bell
I don't think he cares for the folks here as well, even though he's trying to make them into converts.
We are underway. It is good to see Righteous Ryan out here after what we saw last week. Very scary situation, being knocked out cold by K-Toomer, but he did warn him. He said everybody's getting knocked out from here on out.
Yep, that's exactly right. Sure enough. Wait a minute, looked like he was going to go for a drop toe hold, but instead playing some mind games with Brother Bruce.
Big drop kick sends Brother Bruce retreating to Righteous Ryan. If you guys are in our members only on YouTube, that's youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling, you would have seen Brother Bruce going head to head with Cowboy James Storm at Lafayette's Music Room in Memphis. Stay tuned for more on that. Catch us live this Sunday at the Wrestle Center for Super BOUT III. Looks like he's pulling the elbow pad off. Big flying elbow strike.
Oh, wait a minute. When have you seen Brother Bruce lifted like that?
Falcon's arrow. And I was going to say that could be it. Near fall for Denzel Rollins.
Denzel Rollins has been on a roll here in Memphis Wrestling, making impressions in the locker room and here in front of our live audience and television audience. And today he is not disappointing. Oh, come on.
Brother Bruce grabs a handful of trunks, drives Denzel face first into the middle turnbuckle pad. And again, I tell you all the time, that padding is very thin. There's steel cable underneath it, and now Denzel Rollins is in big trouble.
Yeah, he's favoring that neck, too. It looks like the neck may have caught that as well, which is not the greatest feeling.
Whiplash, I guess. And look at that. And you got to think Denzel was doing pretty good considering the fact that there are two other men at ringside. It's almost 3-on-1. That's an advantage, even if it's just mentally and there's no outside interference. Denzel's in rough shape here.
Look at this.
Brother Bruce praying over the top of Denzel before clubbing him right back down to the mat. Brother Bruce is looking pretty strong here today.
Wait a minute, Denzel Rollins. I think the prayer got answered, but it wasn't the one he was looking for.
Big forearm shot right to the beard.
Denzel Rollins taking his time there, but may have been dealing with a little bit of, ooh.
Definitely some cobwebs. Big King Kong lariat off of the ropes. Both men are down.
I'm beginning to wonder when we look back at that handful of trunks Bruce got and pulled him into that turnbuckle, if it didn't, like you said, knock a few things loose and make him a little more disoriented. But either way, he got that final hit on Brother Bruce, taking him down.
See Reverend Ash Taylor in the background barking orders at Brother Bruce. Swing and a miss. Here comes Bruce on the offense. Blocked. Ooh, Denzel with a discus forearm. Absolutely floors Brother Bruce.
Denzel Rollins is looking to prove a lot here in Memphis Wrestling.
He's pulling down that knee pad for an unprotected knee strike. He calls that the Terminator, but nice distraction here from Righteous Ryan.
Look at Bruce. Oh, come on.
The same fate as Big John Dalton. Collection plate to the head, and that does it. Brother Bruce and the Righteous Path steal a victory.
Here is your winner, Brother Bruce. Not a fair victory at all.
Take a look back at the action on instant replay real quick. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday is Super BOUT III. Can the Gun Show reclaim his Memphis Heritage Championship against the Monster KRULE? Get your tickets at MemphisWrestling.tv. And I mentioned Big John Dalton just a moment ago. Fans, Big John Dalton is not done with the Righteous Path. In fact, take a look at this.
Get them out.
I'm the babyface beast, the future Hall of Famer, Memphis Wrestling's 2023 Rookie of the Year. But everywhere I go, whether it's Inglemoor, Mississippi, Strayhorn, Mississippi, Brighton, Tennessee, they all have the same question they ask. When are you going to get your hands on Ash Taylor? Well, Ash Taylor, if you've got the guts to get in the ring with BJD one-on-one, then it's happening today right here on Memphis Wrestling.
Welcome back to ringside and a big victory, although it was cheap, from Brother Bruce. And we heard from Big John Dalton just a moment ago, and he wants his hands on you, Reverend Ash Taylor.
Mr. Starr, I don't quite care what Big John Dalton wants because, as far as I'm concerned, we've dealt with him. But if Mr. Dalton wants to deal with the righteous path again, if he wants so desperately to have his hands on me, then he's going to have to go through my family, Mr. Starr. I'm the top of the food chain. He's going to have to go through everyone else first.
Everyone else first. Big John Dalton calling out Reverend. Oh my goodness. Look who it is. It's the Shadows, the Druids, whatever you want to call them. They're back. I guess that's what Reverend Ash Taylor is talking about. Fans, don't you dare go away. It looks like Big John Dalton has his hands full when we return. Stay with us.
Okay, we may have gone a little BBQ crazy at Sonic, but when you've stacked smoked pulled pork and tangy cherrywood smoke sauce on a cheeseburger, sandwich, and tacos, you'd be crazy not to go crazy. Pulled pork barbecue, now at Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
This Sunday, February 18th, celebrate 3 years of Memphis Wrestling at our anniversary blockbuster Super BOUT III, featuring ECW legends Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, plus KRULE versus the Gun Show. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv. And introducing next, making his way to the ring, the Babyface Beast, Big John Dalton!
The Babyface Beast, the future Hall of Famer. Big John Dalton says he might look out. One of the Shadows planted. Caught and planted right on the apron. If you want Reverend Ash Taylor, you've got to go through the rest of us first, and it looks like it's the Shadows versus Big John Dalton in a handicap match. Referee Will Gibson rings the bell. We're underway. Big backdrop. The 300-plus pound Babyface Beast taking care of business. That was a big side salto slam. Big John Dalton having his way. Big clothesline, DDT combo.
Did you hear the impact of that clothesline?
Big John Dalton's got two of them down and one of them propped up in the corner and absolutely crushes them.
Ooh!
Big kick in Zaguri style.
I wonder if Big John Dalton's been watching some of Toomer's handiwork.
Big John Dalton talking to Reverend Ash Taylor before he absolutely demolishes one of the Shadows. Big John Dalton stacking them up like firewood. You got to be kidding me. And that is it. Big John Dalton makes short work of Reverend Shadows.
Here is your winner, Big John Dalton.
Big John Dalton victorious here. Does that mean he gets his hands on Reverend Ash Taylor now? Let's take a look back at the action on instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday, celebrate 3 years with us at our blockbuster anniversary Super Bout III. And I hope Big John Dalton finally gets his hands on that Reverend Ash Taylor.
That makes two of us. Big John Dalton is proving why he is a force to be reckoned with, cleaning house and shining the light in the shadows.
Big John Dalton victorious after stacking up the shadows like firewood. Fans are chanting BJD, and it looks like Reverend Ash Taylor and his righteous path are hightailing it on out of here. But Big John Dalton with a huge victory today on Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside, and we have a hell of a scene here at the Wrestle Center. We've got shadows stacked up all over the place, courtesy of Big John Dalton.
Well, I'm telling you what, they must be tripping, because if they thought they were going to win against Big John Dalton, they had another thing coming.
3-on-1, and we are on the road to Super Bout III, and you know Big John Dalton wants nothing more than to get his hands on Reverend Ash Taylor. Speaking of Super Bout III, that's where King Cobra's finals are going to take place for the Cobra Cup, and All the Way Ray, trained right here at the Wrestle Center, has been on absolute fire as of late. He has an opportunity to perhaps win King Cobra's Cup.
Who will be crowned the new winner of the Cobra Cup tournament? We will have that decided in the coming weeks, but I'm excited to know that there are some game changers that are in that tournament bracket again. Will we see a repeat, or will we see history made as a former trainee and graduate of the Wrestle Center cashing it in for championship gold?
Speaking of All the Way Ray, we caught up with him a little bit earlier. Check this out.
People want to say that All the Way Ray is on a hot streak. And after my victory today, I gotta agree with him.
Big moment here today for Ray Collins.
Round 1 in the books.
Sliced bread! And that's it! Ray Collins advances!
Can you believe that I have an opportunity to win King Cobra's Cup? And Mike Anthony, me and you, one-on-one semi-final. And I'm gonna show you why they call me All the Way Ray.
All right, Brett's still the champion. KRULE stole the title, so that don't make him the champion.
Hey, but excuse me, guys. Sorry to interrupt you.
This is the man that we need to see right here.
How you doing, man? King Cobra. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I was on my way out, and they told me you was looking for me. You wanted to talk to me about something. What can I do for you?
How about this match right here, okay? Brett Michaels is still the champion. KRULE stole the title, and Brett wanted a title shot, but Brett got hurt in that match, so I just don't feel comfortable putting him in that match.
Well, here's the thing. We got to think about Brett. If he's already injured and you put him in another match and he gets re-injured, then he could be out for quite some time.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
So you're looking at it like a wrestler, you know, but King, you're not wrestling, not player. You're an authority figure. So what you have to do is you have to do the right thing and give the people of Memphis what they want. Now, if it was me, I'd make the match, player.
Well, you just worked it out for me. All right, so in this match right here, it's going to be KRULE against Brett Michaels for the title. I know if I was in that situation, if I had one leg broke, two legs broke, I would get there to the match.
Now you're thinking. There you go.
It's Memphis Wrestling's 3-year anniversary this Sunday, and I think I'll celebrate by ripping someone in half with a gore.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this weekend. Starting this Sunday, February 18th, it's our 3-year anniversary blockbuster Super Bout III. featuring The Gun Show versus KRULE one-on-one. Plus, special guests Tommy Dreamer and Rhino. Reserve your seat today. Saturday, February 24th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn, Mississippi for another huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band. Get your tickets in advance and save $2. Sunday, March 3rd is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Revolution with us. It's free. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Breaking news, Sunday, March 10th, the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, returns to Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, March 24th, Hammerstone is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, April 21st, Buff Daddy returns to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Needs to make the tag. Capacity crowd here at the Wrestle Center chanting for Bosby. There's the tags. Boz with a big elbow. Big shot from Devin. There's the tag to Nixie XS. Oh my gosh! What a slap. Couple of big slaps. Wait a second. Boz Plex on Nixie XS, and down she goes. Boz has something for all members, the O'Neills and Nixie. Another Boz Plex, and he hits it. That's the cover. And that is it. Boz, MKZ, victorious.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring first, from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the reigning Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the Boz, Tim Bosby. And his tag team partner, she is the reigning Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion from the Grind City, Mackenzie Morgan.
Sorry, Terrence, trying to help you out. Grind City, and look at this tag team, and you're not going to believe who they're up against here today on Memphis Wrestling. Tag team action is up next.
And introducing next, their opponents, it is the team of Main Event Bradley and Big Nasty Phil.
Big Nasty Phil and Main Event Bradley are here for tag team action on Memphis Wrestling. Look at this. Look at your screen. Lush, Big Nasty Phil, I think is what that said, and that's Jay Webb here at ringside.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Tag team contest here. Big Nasty Phil and Main Event Bradley against the women's champion MKZ and the internet champion, the Boz, Tim Bosby. Bell rings, and we are underway. Don't adjust your television sets here on Memphis Wrestling. We can have intergender tag team matches, men versus women. You saw in the Grind City Rumble in January. Every man and woman for themselves. Big shoulder tackle from MKZ, and that sends Main Event Bradley down on his keister. Look at the look on Brad's face.
Yeah, he was not expecting that. Sorry, Brad, she's not the woman you're used to.
Big hip toss. What's going on here? Looks like a Hurricane Rana from MKZ. And a tag to the Boz. Here we go.
Watch out for that Bozplex.
Main Event Bradley not having a very good day already, trying to make the tag. Wait a second. Yes. Big Bozplex sends main event Bradley flying.
Wait, what is this?
Wait a second, that's the problem child. Aaron Roberts hits the ring. We've been hearing him talk trash for weeks and weeks since the Grind City Rumble.
Get out of there, McKenzie.
He was telling the Boz, if I had your number, I would have finished the job and won the Rumble.
Get out of there, McKenzie.
Big slam sends the Boz down, and now MKZ is getting in there.
Oh, come on.
The Boz shoves her right down. You see Just in Case getting in the ring. Wait a second.
Enough is enough. Come on.
Problem bomb. Problem bomb from Aaron Roberts, and MKZ, to her credit, sticking up for the Boz. And now she's
your hands off of her.
Thrown down again. Disgusting.
Your fight is with the Boz, not Mackenzie Morgan.
Aaron Roberts scaling the middle rope again for another problem bomb on the internet champion.
Enough is
my
enough.
Gosh, absolutely crushes him.
He had his opportunity in that three-way match with Josh Alexander. He blew it.
You've got to be kidding me, fans. Aaron Roberts has attacked. We've got to get some help.
Now he's got the title.
Aaron Roberts with the championship belt. Let's go to something. Go to anything. I don't care. Wait, what the hell?
Cobra, let me holler at you, player. I know you remember these spikes, because I remember you all too well. At Christmas, I'll be honest, I missed. Come Super Bout, I'm coming right for your right eye. If vengeance is in your heart, and you want to step in the ring with me, I'm gonna need a promise from you. I need you and your little sidekick Michael to promise me that when I win this match, I'll be completely reinstated, no questions asked. Because there's one thing you don't know. I don't play by the rules. The rules don't apply to me. And Michael, your ass is dead meat.
Welcome back to ringside after that interruption from Simon, who's apparently gone psycho. The Boz is still down in the ring. MKZ trying to help him out. Hurt herself. We've got an ugly scene here at ringside, and it's all courtesy of the problem child, Aaron Roberts, and Just in Case.
You sent your message. Come on. It's been sent.
We're on the road. Second to me. The road to Super Bout III continues. Fans, King Cobra Cup action in our main event when we return. Let's get Boz some help.
This Sunday, February 18th, celebrate 3 years of Memphis Wrestling at our anniversary blockbuster Super Bout III, featuring ECW legends Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, plus KRULE versus the Gun Show. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Saturday, February 24th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn, Mississippi for another huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band. Get your tickets in advance and save $2 at memphiswrestling.tv. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Revolution. Join us Sunday, March 3rd. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Are you looking for a fun, interactive, action-packed way to raise money for your school fundraiser, special event, or nonprofit? Tag team with Memphis Wrestling. Call now at 901-729-6353.
Away to the lights, and he's not looking so good in there with Big Swole.
Well, he's as smart as they come. So right now he's taking a breather. He's on the apron. He's gathering himself.
I agree.
And it's all about game planning, Dustin. I know you're a strategic man as well. So it's all a game plan. I have no doubt that he is just as focused on this match as he was when he came out.
Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward here at ringside calling the action along with Casanova, Colton Cage, the walking red flag, who's friends with both of these competitors in the ring right here, right now.
Now, I got to say this. I do admire a little bit that you
Big swole bounce!
You did encourage these two men to settle their differences in the ring. So
hold that thought. I've got some business to go take care of really quickly.
Looks like
Where
Colton
are you going?
probably going to check on Austin Mully-Talo, but whoa, wait a second.
This doesn't look like checking on anything,
What's he
Dustin.
doing here?
Oh, what is this?
Oh my goodness!
What a screw job!
Colton Cage, you get your butt back over here. Colton!
I hope the powers that be see.
You gotta be kidding me!
What just happened?
Oh my goodness! Big Swole hasn't lost in what, a year?
Here is your winner, astonishing Austin Mully-Talo.
Thanks to Colton Cage, I'll tell you that right now.
What a load of horse manure. You gotta be kidding me. The following contest is our main event scheduled with television time remaining. Introducing first, he is the walking red flag, Casanova, Colton Cage.
You know, they say ask and you shall receive. Well, Swole, you've been asking. Today you're going to receive the walking red flag one-on-one. You overstepped when you put your hands on myself and my best friend, Austin Mully-Talo. Well, today you got the man that's known for getting wins and kissing tens.
Heard from Colton Cage there. I don't really know what to say about that, but I hope that Big Swole is ready because some retribution is definitely needed here today. Cobra Cup action, main event. Colton Cage, Big Swole, right here, up next.
And introducing next, his opponent, Big Swole.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than a weasel. And Colton, you showed your true colors when you picked Austin to be our partner in the Trios tournament. So today, there's no more attacking from behind. Because Colton, today it's me and you, one-on-one, face-to-face. Swole, swole, swole.
Big Swole, Justin Cole here in our main event. Cobra Cup action, and he would love nothing more than to beat his former friend and former tag team partner Colton Cage right here today. And thank goodness that Austin Mully-Talo is not here ringside. We might actually have a fair and square one-on-one match here. Colton versus Big Swole, winner moves on in King Cobra's Cup.
I don't know about fair, but definitely one-on-one, mano-y-mano. You know, Big Swole doesn't like a liar. He doesn't like a weasel, so I think he made that abundantly clear.
Big Swole was as fired up as we've ever seen him, and now Colton Cage playing to the camera, probably a little too much if you ask me.
Well, he is a narcissist. I mean, and that's not an insult. That's just a fair description of what Casanova is. He's called the walking red flag for a reason, and I hate to say this, but I think we all kind of got the short end of the stick there. We thought there was a change in Colton Cage.
Well, no change in Colton Cage here with a stiff kick right to the gut, then grabbing onto a headlock. He better hold on for dear life because Big Swole will chunk him all over the Wrestle Center in this main event. Who's headed to Super Bout 3? Sorry, Terrence, Super Bout 3. Coming up this Sunday live at the Wrestle Center. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. Big swing and a miss.
Ooh,
what a clothesline.
Here we go. Man.
Big slam from Big Swole, and you know he's some kind of fired up after what transpired with Austin Mully-Talo and the monster KRULE, and of course, Colton Cage.
He was using that momentum and that body slam beautifully executed by Big Swole. Now in the Kapow turnbuckles.
Grinding away at the midsection now, might go for what appears to be a standing suplex, and he hits it right in the middle of the Munford Pharmacy logo.
They can feel some back pain meds.
Shout out to Mr. Myrle out there and his team in Munford. 2 count near fall for Big Swole in today's main event.
You know, it's interesting to look at this and know that one of these two men could advance in the Cobra Cup tournament and could cash in if they win at a title opportunity. I'm excited about that.
Big Swole pounce!
And Colton Cage doing the smart thing and getting the heck out of Dodge. Excellent ring presence, but my God, what a hit. Take a look back at that replay. He ricocheted off of Big Swole.
All the way out to the floor. The winner will square off against K-Toomer next week on Memphis Wrestling, who's already advanced to the next round. And you're right. What
is that, a chain?
Colton have on his hand? He's over there by the ring steps.
Big Swole unaware, oblivious as to what Colton Cage has in hand. Oh, come on.
Big shot, whatever it was. He just punched Big Swole in the face with it. And is that it? What in the hell did I just see?
Here is your winner, and advancing in the Cobra Cup tournament, Casanova Colton Cage.
Casanova Colton Cage, the walking red flag, has just pinned Big Swole Justin Cole after hitting him with something, knocking him out. Colton Cage has moved on in King Cobra's Cup, and next week he goes head-to-head with the master of Fat Jitsu. Also in semifinals action, Mike Anthony versus All the Way Ray. Folks, Colton Cage has moved on to the semifinals, and I can't believe what's just transpired here on Memphis Wrestling.
Looking at Big Swole, as we take a look back on instant replay, that shot to the face, we can see, and I called it
definitely
correctly.
Had a chain in his hand.
Exactly right, and I can't believe that, well, I say I can't believe, I knew he would stoop to that level.
Referee checking on Big Swole, Justin Cole, and fans, we are all out of time. What a spectacular day of Memphis Wrestling. Next week, the semifinals of King Cobra's Cup. I know we've got Mike Anthony versus All the Way Ray, and of course, the master of Fat Jitsu, K-Toomer, head-to-head with Colton Cage. Fans, next week is absolutely loaded. I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, saying so long, everybody.